You stole the name. Hid behind the screen, never felt it.
Ronnie Vailes, you ain't country, you ain't lunatic, you just a leech. Talk big online, but you scared to speak. We built this brand from the mud and the creek. You stole country sound, now you looking real weak. You a keyboard thug, fake ass rebel. Never rode dirt roads, never danced with the devil. We drop outlaw heat, you just copy and paste. You ain't got bars, just a bitter ass taste. You duck Billy's calls, block text, run scared. Jeremy, Corey, and Lee, we all pull up, you ghost. Act like you never cared, you ain't a lunatic, you a glitch in the code. You ain't got boots, you ain't got scars, you just got Wi-Fi, stolen bars. We got campfire smoking back with pride. You got nothing but a place to hide. You ain't built for the grind, you just bitch and moan. We write legends, you cry alone. You ain't got grit, you ain't got soul. You just a punk with a fake ass roll.
The name. Now you ducking like a bitch. Here behind the screen, never built this shit. Lunatic nation. We the ones that lit. You just a fraud with a weak ass click. Riding the dick of country lunatic. Country lunatic. Country lunatic. Country lunatic. Country lunatic.
You ain't rode through the valley, ain't prayed in the rain. You just sit in your room like bitch and throw dirt on our name. We got mixtape heat, stitched emblems tied. You got ghost accounts and sleepless dig riding nights. You ain't got fans, you got fake ass lights. We got real ones riding through the mountain nights. You ain't got verses, you got countries, fucking stolen hooks. We write outlaw chapters, you just cook. You ain't got a crew, you got shadows and shame. We got outlaw blood pumping through the lunatic nation name. You ain't got a mic, you got a keyboard. In theory, spit truth, you do. You ain't got a truck, you ain't got a ride. You just got excuses and a place to hide. We got campfire tales and rebel songs. You got weak, puzzle rights gone wrong. You ain't got a past, you ain't got a story. You just stole ours, now your ass beg for glory. We got grit, you got guilt. We built this shit, you just stole the name.
Now you ducking like a bitch. Here behind the screen, never built this shit. Lunatic nation. We the ones that lit. You just a fraud with a weak ass click. But in the dick of country lunatic. Country lunatic. Country lunatic. Country lunatic. Country lunatic.
You ain't lunatic, you a kid stream. We got outlaw dreams, you got meme team schemes. You ain't got fire, you ain't got pain. You just stole the crown, but you ain't earned a name. You ain't got a beat, you ain't got a booth. You just hide from the truth, scared of proof. We got stitch banners, mixtape pride. You got nothing but a place to hide. You ain't got scars, you ain't got fight. You just type in the dark, scared of a fight. We got outlaw love and rebel flame. You got shame and a stolen name. You ain't got a crew, you ain't got a lane. You just ride coattails, big for fame. We got verses that bleed and burn. You got silence when it's your turn. So here's a eulogy typed in flame. You stole the name, but lost the game. Country lunatics and yours to claim. We ride eternal, you fade in shame, bitch. You ain't outlaw, you ain't kin, you ain't family, you ain't in, you ain't myth, you ain't grit. You just stolen in, you
stole the name. Now you ducking like a bitch. Here behind the screen, never built this shit. Lunatic nation. We the ones that lit. You just a fraud with a weak ass click. Right in the dick, the country lit. Tap closing name. You stole the mid, just stole the